Hey YouTube, Kiryu904 here. I went and saw The Fifth Wave yesterday, and I figured I'd give you all my thoughts on it real quick. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. As you can see, I got the book right here, which I've read. Thought I'd film that while I talk about the movie. There are some differences between the book and the movie, but I'm not going to discuss them in detail, just want to focus on the movie. Before I start though, I'll give you guys a brief summary of the plot, which is pretty much the same as the book. In the film, this alien race arrives on Earth and kills off most of humanity using 4 different waves of attacks. During all of this, a teenage girl named Cassie Sullivan gets separated from her younger brother, and later on after that, she sets off to reunite with him at a military facility. Meanwhile, the aliens are preparing to launch their 5th wave of attack in order to eliminate the remains of mankind. Okay, got that out of the way. I thought that the story was adapted pretty well from the novel. The majority of the movie's plot is the same as the books, though, like I said, there are some differences, but most of them are pretty minor. While a lot of the characters in the film were sort of similar to their counterparts in the novel, some of them actually seemed kind of different. Like, I thought that Cassie wasn't really as tough in the movie as she was in the book. I also thought that the acting could have been a little better, because most of the time it was a bit stiff, and the characters rarely seemed expressive except during a few moments in the film. As for the action, it was pretty standard, not that different from what I've seen in other sci-fi thrillers. The special effects, like practical and CGI, looked adequate. I did like the movie's soundtrack, though it isn't really anything unique. Alright, so overall, this film is an okay sci-fi film, and an okay adaptation of its source material. It does have some problems, but it's not bad in my opinion. I might make a full review of this someday, but I can't promise anything. Well, that's all I have to say about the film. Goodbye, and have a good day everyone.